Hi, my name is Sydney, and this last week I went back to school. And a question that showed up in almost every one of my classes was the question of who are you? This shows up in some form or another in pretty much every single social encounter I find myself in, but every time I am confronted with it, a slight panic goes through my mind. Because quite frankly, I do not know. And it just seems a little odd to me that people think that they can sum you up in even a fraction of your entirety by labels such as teacher or single or garbage man or parent. We identify with these things so strongly that if we lose that 4.0 GPA or that spot on the varsity team, that we think we're losing a part of ourselves because we're stuck in this unnavigable web of who other people tell us we are and who we think we are and who we actually are, which is something that you can't lose just because you lose a spot on the team or you get a D in freshman algebra. I think that it's incredibly liberating to just stop trying to find the subgenre of human that you think you fit best in and just like acknowledge that you maybe just don't know and maybe you never will and maybe that's not an issue. I think also most of the time I'm guilty of trying to sum up other people with the few labels that I might associate them with, instead of just acknowledging that humans are incredibly complex and there's so much beauty in that complexity and in the fact that I'm unable to comprehend that complexity. There's a quote from Eckhart Tolle, who is one of my favorite authors, that says, "Words reduce reality into something the human mind can grasp," which isn't very much. Language consists of 5 basic sounds. There are the vowels A, E, I, O, and U. The other sounds are made up by the consonants S, F, G, and so forth. Do you really believe some combination of such basic sounds could ever explain who you are, or the purpose of the universe, or even what a tree or a stone is in depth? And I just feel like that addresses this kind of topic super well, and it's something that I think about a lot. Basically, the moral of the story is don't feel like you need to put yourself in boxes, and try not to put other people in boxes, metaphorically, but also physically. Suffocation isn't a good thing to be convicted of. Yeah, if any of you guys went back to school recently, I hope it's going well for you, and I hope that your summer was great, and I'll see you soon!